Victoria Police are under pressure after a series of shootings and a firebombing in Melbourne's north. Local residents are afraid they're getting caught in the middle of a gangland war. Police say they believe the violence is drug-related but have so far made no arrests. Reporter Lisa Maksimovic is outside a house in Jacana which has been targeted twice in recent shootings. So Lisa, how worried are locals there about the increase in violent crime in the area?
Well, Ros, these violent incidents have taken place across three suburbs, predominantly in Melbourne's north, and residents in those areas are extremely concerned for their own safety now. And what started as very targeted attacks, two houses, this one behind me in Jacana and another not far away in Coolaroo, that were specifically targeted in violent attacks, fire bombs, car incidents and in drive-by shootings, has now escalated into something more. Now, 2 nights ago, this house, as I mentioned, was targeted in a drive-by shooting, but then a second car took off after the shooters and it evolved into what was essentially a gun battle down the street, ending up some kilometres away with basically guns being shot indiscriminately, bullets going everywhere and ending up even in playgrounds. A similar incident occurred yesterday, also not far away in Glenroy, where shots were fired again indiscriminately, bullets hitting houses that were not involved in any of this. And this all happened in broad daylight, 3:15, children being let out of school, plenty of pedestrians around. So this is a concern now that these people haven't hurt each other, but they may in fact hurt members of the community if this keeps going.
And what's been the police response to those concerns?
Well, police have stepped up their presence in these areas. We've seen dozens of police cars out patrolling the streets this morning, specifically around these homes and the area of yesterday's shooting. Now, the patrols have involved both high visibility police operations and, of course, covert operations as well. And it's hoped that that presence will help to deter this violence, because nothing else has up until this point. Police investigations have also been bolstered. The Santiago Task Force is the group that is investigating these shootings. Now, they're being assisted by narcotics and organised crime experts. But, Ros, up until this point, police haven't been able to give any explanation as to why they've not made arrests.
And how much is known about the warring families seemingly at the heart of all this?
Well, up until this week, certainly the Tilber and Kassab families were names not known to Victorian people, but now their names, their faces and their homes have been plastered all over the news, and they're concerning residents around them. But police were aware of these families, Ros. The Tilber and Kassab families are well known to police. These two homes that have been targeted in drive-by shootings have also been targeted by police in the past in raids. Now, members of these families are understood to have been investigated for drug-related matters in the past.
Lisa, thank you.